You get lost too.
I was making changes to my settings. Thank you very much.
Yep, very clearly. Just
Oh my gosh.
can't keep an eye on the time.
We may have to change the kill order, Junk.
Yeah. Yeah, if this is the case. What are you talking? Tanner, were you talking about these pillars here, like the one to the left, like
Huh?
that one?
What was I doing?
Somebody said something about pillars. We didn't.
The anchor points?
The anchor points. Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
Just killing all the bosses.
killing the bosses in the area.
Okay.
At this point yesterday, he was taking selfies, so I don't think he was paying attention to much.
Yeah, like after we killed Dark Inquisitor, we needed to go up and kill Veronex, and that would have technically been the save point.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just off a quick search from Reddit, everybody was saying that that was basically what's in the adventure guide is the recommended route for kill order.
I pulled because I got fucking feed into the group.
You're welcome.
Could at least given us mementos, or like half, or a quarter, or something. I don't know.
One.
Yeah, one. Give me one. Should we just do death runs or something?
Nah, it's second last of the friggin'. How many more of commanders we got?
Well,
One?
I mean, the butthole is all filled with trash again.
Yeah, we have to kill everything.
So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Should we do death runs and just?
Nah, it'd probably take longer.
BOEs, we're good.
Yeah, I suppose you're right about that.
Just a little bit more time is all.
Do we want to take a right up here and just kill Veronex?
Yeah, we can do that.
You mean Vexiona?
Nope. Her name?
You are giving me
who you were
conniption.
talking about.
You are fucking giving me conniptions.
It is Veronex now.
I don't know.
Well, let's just stick with Veronica.
Yep.
I like that better.
God
Let's
damn,
go just
Veronica.
murder Veronica.
Yeah.
Out of context sounds really great. I will be right back though.
Mhm.
My
5 mil?
BOE
Nah, be
that I
worth
got-
more 2 mil.
that I got yesterday is on the auction house for 1.1.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because it was an offhand corruption piece of gear.
So you're gonna pay for everyone's repairs now?
I think she could do
I
a little more
mean,
than that.
I can't because I'm not on the same server.
So you're gonna server transfer.
Yeah, server transfer.
Battle
That's what it
pets
sounds
for
like.
everyone.
You say battle pets.
Yeah.
Oh, Boro, I was a little disappointed. I didn't see the normal standby for the stream. Yeah, the stream to start. That makes it feel official.
My only thing with the BOE is I need to get it to sell. And who knows how much it's actually going to end up selling for after people start getting.
So with the new scaling, is it still that bad?
Yes. It is still very strong.
So it's almost like they didn't test it against people's stats. No QA at all.
What? Blizzard testing?
Yep.
Anchor point detected within temple interior.
So we're going to the dragon now. So I watched the wrong fight.
Dragon named Veronica.
You're gonna give me a fucking conniption.
She better have a cool haircut.
Like one of the most coolest dragons to come out recently. And you're fucking with the name!
Yeah,
I
she
like
better have
Veronica.
Archie with her.
I have blood coming out of my eyes soon.
Okay, so if we clear this anchor point, then which trash is taken
Everything
away?
Everything we fought coming up here.
Coming up here. Okay, all right.
Time to receive my gift. Those who are worthy shall be remade through its power.
Oh, look at Draken as transmog. Okay, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Terminate void disruption.
If Vexiona and her dragon
I was wearing it yesterday.
into darkness, then let us help them on their way.
Rathian, I look forward to reuniting you with your father.
Boro, you should have like your hand should be like different objects and like tools and shit. No, I need more. I need like a chainsaw or
Do you want me to drop a cauldron?
no. This is trash. I don't know who dropped the table. Who dropped the table?
Oh,
Service did. Okay. Yeah. Well, we gotta obviously explain the fight, and then we'll drop the table in the cauldron. Then. Yeah, we're actually good with cauldrons. Boro proc like a 51, I think, or something.
I have 14.
Nah, Haley's on loan from a different guild, so I don't want to take away from
I do.
her.
I told her to make them.
I do.
Oh no, I farmed these for myself. Well, and then Cal helped too, so they're for this.
And what just fucking destroyed everybody?
The slam. You gotta get out of that slam.
Yeah.
Can't tell if Cell kept pulling me in or if that was a.
We're gonna get a res for these goons.
Don't worry, Sal. I got you.
Go eat your food, Cell. Here, eat. There's some Riz refreshment table. Grab this.
I'm back.
It's the enforcers.
So, Junks, have you actually had a look at the fights today?
So, Ilganath, yes. Veronica, yes. And Raden, yes. Carapace, N'Zoth, no.
And when we full clear?
Well, I guess we'll just wing the last two if we get there.
This
These aren't-
is not that hard.
These aren't pushovers. These last fights are, yeah, they're gonna take some kind of effort here. Not like last night, those other bosses we did. This one actually seems pretty cool. This fight right here.
Val, stop being mean to Movius. He just came back.
He missed the elevator again.
Okay, that deserves it.
It was so sad. He was so close.
You couldn't even travel form leap move.
I'm indoors, man.
Kayla, are you up to speed on this fight at all or no?
Yeah, hold on. Let me look at my adventure guide.
Look, you're gonna look for the little shield, the shield icon.
Okay, Descendants drop Gift of the Void. When defeated, pick them up and remove Void Corruption. Face Twilight Beam and Annihilation away from players. And Despair affects damage to the raid
Ooh,
boss.
what do I have?
Missing health when it expires.
All right. I'm sure you have another seed in you, Tano.
I have a giant fucking laser. Is what I had.
Yeah, don't touch that during the
I
fight.
told you it's those Aussie spiders laying eggs.
Dude, that annihilation beam. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that did a lot of damage.
Best Tano's gonna do on the meters this whole raid.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn!
We're so.
Because he's alive right now.
Oh, that's Tal.
Oh shit, yeah, Clay's not here. That means I'm gonna be the one dying.
Junks, did I just see you try and murder everybody with that laser?
Yeah, I was looking for Sal. I thought it was Tal.
Have fun.
Oh, I thought Tal was Sal.
Kale, have fun with it.
Sorry, Tal. He seemed okay. I
Well,
don't think he
someone
died,
got
did
him now.
he? Yeah, I don't think he died at the time I did it. That was Kale. Had to have been.
I was too busy firing the laser.
Oh boy, she's close.
Get back, get back,
Yeah,
get back.
yeah, get back.
Can we pull that other ascendant?
No, it's part of the fight.
Yeah, starts with a fight. All right, is everybody here? Yeah, let's get Tal up. Yeah, as soon as I'm done explaining the fight, we'll drop a table and a cauldron. Let me start logs here. Oh, the mage was kind of last second.
We could switch after the fight.
With the warlock we don't have.
That's really far.
Okay. All right. 3-phase fight. Phase 1 and 2. Repeat until Veronica hits 40 HP, 40%
Don't.
HP.
I'm with Tano on this one. That's a massive pet peeve of mine.
Oh, I love it.
It's Veronica, man. Come on, look at her. She definitely looks like a Veronica to me.
I'll fucking kill you. If there's a mechanic to kill you, I will.
3-phase fight. 1 and 2. Repeat until she hits 40%. Once she hits 40%, that's when phase 3 starts. Okay, so phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1, kill. You grab aggro, face her to blue. Okay. Everybody else, just kind of melee camp. You can do a loose stack right about her where her abdomen is going to be, and range camp. You can kind of hang out a little bit behind them. Loose stack. Just make sure you're not too far away so the healers can reach you, and we can get that AoE healing goodness. All right, Kale. So we are dealing with Despair and Twilight Breath. So Despair, every 30 seconds, it's a 6-second debuff that she does on us. Healers, listen up. When this debuff expires, it does 70% of the missing damage of the tank to the raid. All right, so the idea here is to make sure that we keep tanks topped off as best as we possibly can when this expires. That's going to be tough with all the other shit that's going on. So general rule of thumb here is just make sure tanks stay at high levels of HP at all times. That way, when it does expire, it's doing minimum damage to the raid. Otherwise, if Kale and I are low, it's going to be a lot of damage to the raid.
Yeah, just call that out. I can pretty much top either one of you off every 15 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. All right, then. Yeah, just keep an eye out on who's got aggro, because obviously Kale and I we're going to be dancing the entire time with her. So, are you saying when it's about to expire, or just when we?
Yeah, it's a big heal, so I can just get a good chunk of your health back up.
Okay. Kale probably should be okay. It might be an issue with me just because I'll be looking at a bunch of other shit for the first time pull. But I'll certainly do my best. I'll probably keep an eye out with like 3 seconds and I'll just yell it out, something to the tune of that. All right, Kale, we're also dealing with Twilight Breath. This happens frequently and it applies a stack to us that's does not drop at all. So that annihilation mechanic that you saw Tano do, obviously you know the drill here. We'll be getting that from an ad that I'll be explaining later, but basically that's the only way you and I will be able to drop those stacks, is with doing that annihilation ad or annihilation mechanic. All right, so just FYI, that's how we lose that debuff. Gift of the Void, I think it is called. So Kale, you'll tank first. I'll tank this ad, this ascendant that's next to her. So once the ascendant dies, I'll leave that orb for you. That's when we swap, okay? Because you'll already have those stacks of Twilight Breath. So once the ascendant dies, that's when we swap. You run over, you grab the annihilation orb, and then it's really dealer's choice at that point. I think on normal, it doesn't really matter. Everybody is saying, oh, you're supposed to hold it for the ads, but I think everybody's talking about heroic. On normal, I guess it really doesn't matter. You can just burn it whenever you feel like. But if you can line it up to where the other smaller ads coming out to use annihilation, great. If not, no big deal on normal. But anyways, that's going to be our swap. Okay, so I'll tank the ascendant. Once the ascendant is done, you and I swap. You grab the annihilation orb, and then you just wait until the next set of ads come out. Once the next set of ads come out, you kill the ascendant, and then that's when we swap, and then I'll grab the orb. Does that make sense?
Yes, just one small problem.
Yeah.
one of the ads that comes out, the cultist actually turns into the Ascendant.
Not that I'm aware of. I think it's a later on mechanic. The Ascendant only pops up at the beginning of every phase 2. So okay, so like for example, beginning of this fight, we have one Ascendant. Okay, then the ads come out, the smaller ads, and then we kill those ads. And then right before on a timer, and then right before phase 2 starts, that's when the Ascendant Vex turns one of those cultists into an Ascendant. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good here. I think it's in the Oh yeah. There's another ability. Fuck, I forgot what it was. It's some kind of fear mechanic, and like I don't think if we do it properly, she changes one of the cultists into an Ascendant. But if we don't fuck up, we're good. Everything should be on order. All right, so those ads that I'm talking about here. So I believe it's like every minute and a half or something like that. She's going to open a portal, and out of those portals, a bunch of cultists are going to come out, and we basically have to grab Kale. You and I basically have to grab those ads, and if we can, drag them over to Vex, so we can just say we cleave them down. And then basically that's it from there. If you want to use the Annihilation Orb on that point, you can. But the main thing is that we get those cultists down ASAP. That's what it is, Kale. The cultists, they do gain energy, and if they reach 100 energy, they will turn into an Ascendant. All right, so that's our control factor, is we have to get them down ASAP. So, Kale, she has set times where Ascendants come out. Additional Ascendants are under our control, and that's if we don't get the cultists down fast enough and they hit 100% energy, that's when they turn into an Ascendant. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a set time when this Ascendant is coming out. Oh, can somebody find out for me if he's getting in tonight or not? Okay, all right, I didn't see. I just saw his latest comments right now. All right, and then lastly, Kale, with this Void Ascendant, we just have to make sure that we bring the Ascendant to Vex, but we turn the Ascendant away as well, so everybody's not getting blasted by the Annihilation. The Annihilation will follow us, so you and I have to be careful that we are positioning this Ascendant away from the rest of the raid, and they're not getting blasted in the face.
Okay.
Okay, and lastly, in phase 1 is Encroaching Shadows. Basically, if you're targeted, you'll have a circle around you. Just take that circle out of the group. If you can, I would prefer that you find an edge of this platform here on this room. Find an edge and drop that circle. The debuff that drops once the time's out, the circle that it drops will be permanent for the entire encounter. So try to get into a good habit of dropping them in low traffic areas. I'm sure it won't matter too much on normal, but it's good practice for heroic when we get there, because real estate will be really, really important on this fight here. So those ads basically told Kale what him and I need to be doing with those ads. As far as DPS goes, you guys just need to burn them down as soon as possible, especially the cultists. Again, like I said, if they hit 100 energy, they will turn into the Ascendants, and we do not want that to happen. So they got to be burned down ASAP. All right, so when phase 2 starts, she's going to go in the air. As also, Kale, she is going to be summoning a gate right before she goes into the air. So we will be dealing with ads in phase 2, FYI. All right, so just be ready. Basically, whoever has higher stacks will grab the Ascendant and grab the orb when the Ascendant dies, okay? So we'll just need to compare who has higher stacks at that point, and then that's who's going to get the orb at that point. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so like I said, Vex is going to go into the air. Now, take this platform that we see in front of us and cut it into thirds. And basically, that's where she is going to light the entire third of this platform in shadow. And basically, we just got to find the safe zone. She's going to do that 3 times. From what I read, she doesn't do the same spot two times in a row. So it's basically we got to find the safe spot. She's going to do that 3 times, and then that's when the phase is over. We will be dealing with ads during this phase as well. So just be ready to be DPSing and moving at the same time. So just get ready for that. All right. So, and the shadow that takes care of the entire room, that's going to be along the y-axis here, not the x-axis. So just be ready for that. All right. So she keeps going back and forth between phase 1 and phase 2 until she hits 40%. All right. So 40%, that's going to be our soft and rage. Boral, that's when we're going to hero. Okay. So save hero for once we start the last phase. She does not summon ads anymore, but like I said, it is a soft and rage because the annihilation mechanic that Kale and I will be taking care of, everybody gets stacks now. So everybody's going to be basically taking ticking damage from all sources of shit that she does. And eventually it'll get to a point where healers are going to have trouble healing everybody. So like I said, that's going to be our soft and rage. Boral, go ahead and hero at that point in time, and we need to burn her down as fast as possible. So what's going on in phase 3 is, like I said, no more ads, but we still are dealing with the debuff where we have to run out here, encroaching shadows. So just make sure that you're continuing to run that out. Scott, you're going to have to kind of assess the situation from here. I know you've been doing it every single raid. We've only been seeing pretty much one pool, but like I said, there's going to be a lot of raid-wide damage going out, so you'll have to assess the situation and just call out CDs as if you see fit. Everybody else, the rest of the healers, make sure you're not burning any cooldowns. Just ask Scott if he wants to have one being used or not. Scott's pretty good as far as making sure he's not forgetting to tell you guys when to use them or not. So like I said, Scott, just assess that situation once phase 3 starts and go from there.
Yep.
So you want us to save our healing cooldowns for call?
I mean, it's going to be a while till we hit phase 3. So obviously, if you use them early on in the fight, you'll probably have it back up for phase 3. So
okay.
If Scott wants you to use it, go ahead and use it. But once we hit phase 3, just hold tight because, Scott needs to see how phase 3 is going to go and how much damage you guys, this entire raid is going to be taking, and then he'll make the judgment call from there. Okay. All right. So with the rest of the raid-wide damage, the next thing we're dealing with is terrifying presence. And basically, we need to be within 6. You need to be within 6 yards of somebody. If you're not within 6 yards, you basically get this debuff where your haste is reduced by 100% or something to the tune of that. I exactly forgot how much it was, but it's certainly not good news for you if you are not within 6 yards of somebody else. So just make sure that we're keeping a close stack. Doesn't have to be on top of each other, but just make sure it's a close stack so you're always within 6 yards of somebody. All right. Lastly, when Vex hits 100 energy, she'll do an ability called Heart of Darkness. And basically, we just got to run away. That's all. She'll have a big circle around her and just run out of there. While we're running away, just remember to stay within 6 yards of somebody, so you're good to go. If you aren't within 6 yards of somebody, while she's doing Heart of Darkness, you will be feared. So that's another bad thing as well. Not only will you get the 100% reduced haste, but you'll also be feared. So, all right. So I know that's a lot, but we'll just jump in. We'll see how things go, and then we'll make any necessary adjustments from there. I'll drop the table here.
So ads over boss.
Yes. Ads need to be burned immediately.
Kale and I.
Yeah, Kale and I we'll try to grab them as best as we can. Kale, some of them are casters, so you'll probably be good with your shield. But I may need help. Actually, hold on. That reminds me, I need to change the change.
Boral, I'll drop a cauldron.
But yes, track ads over boss. So Kale and I, what we're going to do is we're going to do our best to drag the ads to her, so that we can just kind of passively cleave Vex while we're getting the ads down as well. Kale should be good grabbing all of them with the shield. Tano, I may need help with me, so if you have the ability to grip one that's kind of just hanging out in the back, go ahead and do that as well.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I make no promises.
Where'd you find this guy, Service?
What?
Where'd you find this guy?
You found me.
That is so cute.
You gotta do something right, I guess.
Clay, I know you came here in the tail end. Just wing it. You're good for it.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Yeah, stabby, stab, stab. Yeah.
You know, it's the kind of Clay's like the last one that can wing it. He's died on every fight. Sorry, Clay, I had to.
I got this.
All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1. How dare you defile this temple? I will tear your soul to shreds.
3, 2, 1.
Run those out, I assume?
Yes. Get them to, as far as you can, preferably towards the edge. Yeah, so those pools that it's dropping, they will not despawn. So that's going to be there the entire raid. So get to the edges if you can. All right.
Heads are up.
I got a kill. Grab those ads and then get that orb too.
Your spirit shatters. What? You are unworthy to hold such power.
Use that. Yep. Use that annihilation. I think we're good. I think the annihilation we use does not harm friendlies of.
Taunted it.
Your master calls.
More ads.
All right, let's drop off these ads.
Show these unbelievers our true.
I got the void ascendant. I'll grab the orb afterwards. All right.
Breath.
So remember, find the safe zones here. Get out of the middle. Looks like it's coming through the middle. Pro tip: probably head back to the middle since she's not going to be picking that one. Remember, try to stay behind this ascendant at all times.
Middle.
All right, so it's confirmed that she doesn't do every single one at least.
I shall rip you apart myself.
I got her.
Okay,
Servants of the void, come to me.
getting these ads.
Your spirit shatters.
Tano, if you can, grip him in.
Can't, I'm currently running.
Get this cultist in the back. She's on the other side of X.
Your master calls. Your spirit shatters.
Keep running those out. Nicely done on the ads.
Servants arise. Your master calls.
Next set of ads. All right, Kill. Make sure you get the big guy.
Faithful servants, show these unbelievers
There he is.
our true power.
Everybody, if you can, zoom out. Try to keep an eye out where she is.
Middle.
Keep taking those to the edges. All right, she's
Stairs.
coming. Yep. Move to the other side. Quickly, we gotta get this ascendant down. Middle. I'll grab the ball scale as soon as she comes down. Alright, got her. Yeah, use the annihilation on the ads as soon as you can. These shadows got to be the debuff you get. Got to be to the edges. Got to get them out of the. Quickly on the ads. We got more coming, incoming. Next set. Shadows to low traffic areas, guys.
You good?
Yeah. She's about to phase anyways. I'll get the ad. Alright, it's on our side. We gotta move. Get to the middle or stairs?
We can bait her.
Get to the stairs. Stay behind the ascendant. Jesus. Fuck.
I got her.
Yep.
We got
it's gonna be a hell of a fight on heroic.
Alright, I'm using Alright, we got this ascendant here. All hands on deck on this ascendant. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Kill. As soon as the Senate goes down, I'll grab her and you grab the orb.
44%. 4% till phase.
Alright, work on these ads,
There's
guys.
some ads on some.
Yeah, we
healer.
need to get these ads down.
Walk underneath the bomb.
Grabbing them now.
Middle.
Kill, how many stacks do you have?
0.
Alright.
Edge.
Quickly,
Rage can
quickly.
stay by the stairs.
In the middle.
Middle.
Alright, grab her, kill.
Got her.
Wrap
Facing
up
away
this
from
ascendant.
blue.
2 healers down.
Get Val up, please.
Yes, it adds.
Using Annihilation.
And that Frost Nova, I can't grip.
Okay. We're good. We're good. Keep going, guys. We got this. Get life balloons up, please. Nicely done. Yep, go ahead. Make sure we keep taking those shadows to the edges here. Heart of Darkness is incoming. Make sure you run out. All we gotta do is run away. Stay within 6 yards here. I'll stay with you, Kill. Run out. Looks like I didn't get out. Alright, I got her, Kill.
Getting Valor.
Nope, I got her.
Okay. Next Heart of Darkness, get ready. Make sure you stay with the buddy here. Run out. All heart on this time, Kale. Okay, what the fuck? I was definitely out. And I'm pretty sure you were right next to me.
Yeah.
Second pass if we haven't used it. Let's keep going, guys. We're pretty close. Yeah, I don't know. Which way did you go?
Oh, I ran with the group. That was on me.
I guess we'll just keep doing the same thing here. Keep DPSing.
Cal.
Jump behind her when Heart of Darkness comes out, Junks.
Okay, yep. All right, go ahead and stand in crap, guys. Wipe this one up.
All who violate this temple shall.
All right, so obviously, first things first is those encroaching shadows. As everybody saw, we run out of space real fast. So that's going to be super important that we bait those to the corners as best as we can. Can we overlap? I think, yeah.
Yeah, you
we
can
need to work on
overlap them.
overlap. Yeah, we need to work on overlapping as well. Noble, stay on your mage. We need to work on overlapping. So keep, number one, first things first is get the hell out of the group. All right, stop DPSing. I want us focusing on that mechanic. Mechanics first, DPS second. All right, so don't worry about parses or any of that crap. All right, as soon as you're targeted with encroaching shadows, hightail your ass to the edge of the room and then drop it. Okay, do your best to leave some kind of open room for us to run around in. Now, all the subsequent people that get encroaching shadows, trying to find an older one and overlap it just so we can kind of maximize our space here. But as we saw, we really started running out of room. Okay. Second thing is ads. That's going to be, I got to work a little bit better on grouping them up since they're kind of coming at all kinds of weird different angles here. But Kale and I will work on that. But ultimately as well, it's got to be all hands on deck. Like I said, it's on a timer. It's coming nonstop. So we need to make sure that we are getting them down as fast as humanly possible, just so we can kind of give the healers some time to catch up here. So we ended at what, 6% or something like that, and then we also had pretty much a DPS down the entire time as well. So we're right there. It's not going to be pretty. First kills are never are, but we're right there. We just got to clean up. I think the biggest thing we have to do is clean up where we're dropping these shadows. Lastly, Kale, I think we're good as far as raid markers go, but what I am going to do is I am going to put down some markers. Oops, not that one. to make it a little easier for Tano. Thank you for calling that stuff out. That was perfect. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put some word markers down here. Yeah.
I was like, edge, stairs.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I could use work.
So the color Tana will call out is the color that she is going to attack. So basically, just find the other color. There's red right on Vex, Tano. So you got red, you got green, and then you got orange.
Radio.
All right, tables down. Real good pull, guys. Real good pull. We just got to clean up some things here, focus a bit more on DPS, and then, of course, I need to work on what I need to work on. Kale, there was a couple times where I thought we were right next to each other, but we were still getting feared, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Maybe I kind of like what you were saying. I think maybe we just run through her and run with the group. I don't know. But the problem with that was when I did that, Twilight Breath, she was getting ready to cast Breath, and that was pointing right at the raid.
Yeah, I mean, if we're both still up, then we'll just run directly back. I'll horse out. I think the animations on the ground, we had a pinky toe in it, so it just went ahead and feared. And because I was feared, which meant you didn't have someone within 6 yards of you that didn't get hit. So I guess we just run straight back out and don't stop until it's over.
Okay. All right, that works then. Lastly, I'm putting some markers here. Blue, moon. You see here. Well, yeah, mostly it was blue and moon. But look behind you. So that wall, if we can, guys, keep basically just the center of the room open on the x-axis here. And that way, when we are moving to different zones to dodge, we're not running into other shit, you know? So keep the stair side clean, and basically the entire, whatever's in front, all the way up to Vex. Try to keep that side clean. But the biggest thing is definitely take him out, because there was a couple pulls early on that were kind of dropped right in front of her, and it's a long fight, so there's going to be a shit ton of pulls. So drop them to the edges, keep the stairs clean, and try your best to overlap them as well. Ready to check for pull. And Boral, as soon as you see we're in position for phase 3, 40%, just go ahead and just hero right off the bat. Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Free pop.
1. How dare you defile this temple?
Shadows are incoming. Remember, take those out. Nicely done. Mechanics first, guys. You hold her, Kale. I grab these ads, and then once these are down, then we'll switch. Bringing the ads over. The orb is like right below her tail, Kale.
Okay. I see it.
Okay, ads are down. I'm grabbing her. Good jobs with those shadows. Nicely done. Keep that up the entire time. Get ready for transition here. I got the ascendant.
Triangle. Circle. Triangle.
Quickly, wrap up this ad. Alright, you want to grab her, Kel?
Yep.
Good job with the circles. I know we might have a couple that are pretty tough spots, but overall, good job. That's going to be the name of this game right here. Everybody working these ads here. Nicely done. Next portal's incoming. Back by her tail. Using Annihilation.
Despair.
Get Drac up, please.
All right.
Alright, about to grab her, Kill. Got her. Next gateway, get ready. Make sure you grab the big ad Kill. She's about to do her intermission phase here too as well. Big ad is up. Chains are down.
Triangle.
Good job with the shadows, guys. Yep, keep this middle platform open for us.
X.
All right, quickly. We got to get this ascendant down.
Triangle.
Get behind him. All right, Kill. I'll grab her.
Tail's dead.
Yeah.
40 seconds.
Right. What'd you get hit by?
Lack of healing.
Got her.
And Annihilation beam just got too high.
30 seconds.
All right, try to bring these ads over here to me. Or do your best to group them up. Grabbing this orb. Using Annihilation.
10.
That Annihilation definitely has friendly fire.
Okay, all right.
That's how I died last time.
Got it. That's good to know.
Kyle's up.
All right, Kale, grab these ads. All right, we're on good pace, guys. Let's keep it clean here. Doing good. Stay focused here. Keep getting those ads down. Next gate's going to pop up here shortly.
Got her.
All right, I'll get the big guy.
Triangle.
Stay on your toes, guys. Stay on your toes. Get behind the Ascendant, please.
X.
Of course.
Chunks, it's following you.
Triangle.
What is?
You guys control where she sprays.
Let me grab that orb.
Shit, I just grabbed it. I got her. I'm going to use the Annihilation on her. trying not to hit anybody here.
Trin, can you innervate me?
Innervated.
Never mind.
Heart of Darkness, get ready. Kale, where you at? Alright. Yeah, no worries.
Val innervated.
Much better on the pools, guys. We got a lot more room to work with here. Alright, I'm at 8 stack scale. And 13.
You still have less corruption than I do.
Okay. Heart of Darkness, get ready. Run out. I'll try to hold off. I'll try to keep her as long as I can then. Are we not in 6 yards? What the fuck? Second pass if you haven't used them. That's really starting to piss me off. I'm like literally right next to you.
Face her X side. Face her the side that I am, because we're going to have to run to the right.
Yeah, as soon as she was about to do her blast.
See if I can follow you.
Run out. Much better. Turn off to the side. Nicely done. Well done.
GG!
Yeah, good job, guys. That's definitely a mechanics for his fight. As you saw, the real estate was just so much better than our first pull. So great job on that.
So, I decided whenever someone asks me how I die, I'm instantly going to respond, lack of healing.
Or you can say a tank fucked you.
Oh shit!
Either one works.
Oh, that was so nice to watch. Thank you, Tano.
Oh, you don't have wings, Tano? You can't fly down like I just did? It's such a shame.
I didn't fly down, I fell down.
Yeah, it was like right in the background of my game too, so I saw your body just fall. Hmm.
I noticed it that second too late.
We're going to the butthole.
You guys are going the wrong way. Need to go to the butthole.
That fight's gonna be crazy on heroic.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a DPS check. That's for sure. Yeah. So I don't know if it's a bait or. So which one is it? Is it a bait or is it she's going to choose whatever tank she has currently aggro on?
It looked like whatever tank she currently had aggro on.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and take a break now. Before we start this never-ending trash.
Hey, that means I can get Azurite pieces changed.
I have many lucky doos you like. Many farewells. Good fortune to our friends.
There's a Pat?
Kale, you here? Oh, nice. Socket ring. Sweet. Worked hard for that ring. Now watch you guys kill that Ed. All right, let's see who's back. So, Kale, I assume your stacks were going to drop when you died. It seems like that wasn't the case.
No, it looks like your corruption stacks stay even through death.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I immediately grabbed that orb, but that's good to know for next time.
Quick question, guys.
Yeah.
I haven't played since Dazzle War, so is World Vein Essence rank 1 better than just about anything else I can use?
Probably at this point, since a lot of us are using it.
Alright, cool.
All right, let's keep the show going.
Yes, Troy. It is better. Rank 1.
Alright, I'll just keep focusing on Arizona for trash then.
That's when checked for you.
Ah, cheers. Blood Mallet?
Yep. Rank 1 plus 3 is better than everything.
Hey, Drac, are you gonna join us?
Yeah, we'll be there in a second.
Drac always late.
Wonder if we can jump down and skip this tentacle to the left.
I will check.
I think
Yep.
Yes, you
there's
can.
water in the center, and you can just jump right down. But I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I think it's that like murdery, damaging water though.
No, you
Murdery.
I'm down.
Bye.
You should walk off the edge backwards because you have too
For
much
science.
momentum.
Yeah, we're about to
I
do this.
vote Thanos a chick.
Trent, did you jump, Trent?
No, I just walked forward and apparently that was too much momentum.
Who is using Whirlvein?
I am.
Like 5 of us or 6 of us.
I am.
It is not murdery water.
Alright, well, whatever. The water here is so questionable anyway.
So, what about melee? Because it depends. What melee
There's
are you
plenty of
using?
us, Drac. There is plenty. I've always got 4.
Yeah, I know. Tenno and Tenno and Necro were yesterday because I
I'll be
always saw a
using on
shitload.
bosses.
I've always got Clay up. Not Clay, fucking. Why do I keep saying Clay? That's what I want to know. Clay
just
has
really
it as
like
well.
Had any fantasies lately?
Coming up from behind us.
Paul. We got the ad.
Yeah, Scott, there was just no way for me to keep up with Despair on that fight.
Yeah, I think for the most part we're good on it, but I feel like there was something else that was just going off every once in a while.
Corruption stacks,
Yeah.
taking damage.
Kale and I are definitely getting a lot of corruption stacks. There's tons of shit that she does to us.
Okay, so when you drop corruption, we get raid damage then?
Well, we dropped corruption through doing our annihilation beam, but now it turns out that Drac confirmed that there is friendly fire for that.
No,
Normal, I could probably face it away, no issue. But heroic, we're definitely gonna have to use annihilation beam on the ads.
I think he was standing and stuff and just wanted to blame.
It's possible.
Not even.
Nope, I checked my recap. Definitely took a shit ton of damage from Annihilation.
But was it Veronica's annihilation or junk?
Veronica's. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was a couple times where there was a good chunk of raid damage that I didn't see a despair that I noticed, so I wasn't sure if that was it.
Yep, it was Junks. So I went and fully confirmed, Junks, you did kill Drac.
Fuck
It
yeah,
is
screw you,
within the
Junks.
logs.
Suck it,
You
Drac.
did 658k damage to him.
Big dig, Drac. What are you gonna do about that?
It's a little bit of an overkill.
Oh, you couldn't survive that?
Junk, stop Kamehameha me.
Okay. All right. So we all saw this fight last night, and there are certainly things here that we need to do to clean things up here. As always, normal, at least for our group, knock on wood here, DPS really hasn't been a big issue. It's all about handling the mechanics first, just like we did on Vex. We need to make sure that we are handling these mechanics correctly. The first thing I want us to look at here is the what's that ability that focuses you guys and drops all those, the beam. Hold on, what is it here?
Corruptor's Gaze.
Is that what it is?
We got to do a lot more stacking than what we were yesterday.
I can't find it. Touch of the Corruptor?
We just linked it, Chunks.
Oh, Corruptor's Gaze. Okay. I don't know why it's not in the... okay. Anyways, Corruptor's Gaze. So, obviously, we're going to have two camps here. We got melee and then we have range camp. Just like Trent said last night, we're going to be working in quadrants here. All right. So, first quadrant is obviously about where we're standing right now. The second one will be... Let me put the markers down. Give me a second. Okay, so first quadrant we're working on is moon. The second will be blue. Third will be green, which is right behind them. And then fourth will be orange, which is to the right. So we'll be working in a clockwise manner here. So Corruptor's Gaze. We need to, just like we did on Vex with those pools, we need to do the same thing here. We need to make sure that we're doing the best of our ability to kind of keep that beam that you're targeted with in a nice tight circle. That way we can keep real estate as open as possible when that time comes. So what I want us to do here is range personnel, you will do your best to kind of hang out by the edges of the room. And that way when you are targeted, you're already at the edge, and then you're doing your little circle dance right then and there. Okay. Melee camp, you will be most likely on Il'gynoth, half of the fight. So if you're targeting Il'gynoth at that time and you do get the beam, I'm fine with doing your circle dance right there, but just keep it as tight as possible. It's not going to make much sense. Actually, you can't. I mean, you won't be able to go to the edge of the room without dragging that shit all over the place. So melee camp, if you do get it, just keep it nice and tight where Il'gynoth is. The main thing I'm looking for here is that we do have it's going to look like a donut, is that the inner circle of that donut, we still have a path where we can kind of move around freely without having to dodge all the shit here. So again, range camp, hang out by the edges and drop all your shit over there, do your dance right there, and then melee camp, do your dance right by Il'gynoth, and then hopefully that'll keep enough space for us to do what we need to do here. Second, the bloods that come out, obviously that's going to be a top priority as far as getting them under control here. Once we killed the last heart, it's really a burn phase from there. So Boral, that's when I want you to, once that last heart is down, that's when I want you to hero. And then that way we can go ahead and try to burn down Il'gynoth before we get just overrun by basically everything. There was tons of bloods at that point anyways. So we want to get him down as fast as possible. I can't remember what HP he was at when we got there last night. Does anybody remember off the top of their head by any chance?
I mean, we had the last phase, but most people were dead by
we
then.
just started the last phase. That was it.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, we need to do our best to kind of keep that contained. We will need to focus fire all the ads here. So I want to focus on that first. If you are fixated, I want you to bring it into the group. That way we can try to bring them in as best as possible. I can't remember if they're grippable or crowd controllable. Or does anybody know? Tano, do you know if you were able to grip one or not?
I believe they were.
Okay.
Yeah, you could root them. I'm not sure, like maybe incap them or whatever.
Okay. All right. So we got grip, we got roots, we got ROPs. I got chains. So we're going to be working out on trying to figure out, devise a plan to where we can get these in together as close as possible, so we can work on AOE and them down as fast as possible. That way, we're not dealing with, them a lot. It is normal. I still feel like that we can probably single target them down fast enough. But the main thing here is I want us to track down these blobs and get them down ASAP. All right. Again, mechanics first, DPS second. So let's make sure we ignore Il'gynoth, get that blob down, get them all down, and then go back to Il'gynoth when we need to do what we need to do. Okay. And just like Trent said last night, in the direction that we're going in, we're going clockwise here. Make sure that we are what's the ability where we have to run out, where we all get the large circle? Recurring nightmares? No.
Cursed blood.
Cursed blood. Okay, yeah. Just make sure that you guys are running out. Or I believe it was okay for us to overlap. We just couldn't hit the other person.
You just can't be in someone else's circle.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it. Main thing here, guys, the two biggest things is the circle dance. Just make sure range personnel, you're on the edge. Melee camp, make sure you are close to Il'gynoth when that happens. In the event that we are moving around and if we're moving around and your target is, just do your absolute best. I know it's not going to be picture perfect, but the main thing here is I want to clean it up to where we do have some paths where we can walk here. All right, Kale. Secondly, what I'm thinking about doing is you and I will you can probably keep him facing orange, and then I can hang out by green. The only thing I'm afraid of is I don't want to be out of range, either one of us, of the healers and stuff like that, So what I am thinking off the top of my head is we just keep him off blue, keep him facing blue at the time for the time being. And then basically we keep him there, and then when we need to swap, we just basically run in and switch spots. Does that make sense?
So stay with the melee group and then just move in to take the spot of blue whenever you're switching.
Well, okay, so our entire camp is going to be hanging out on Moon right now, okay? You and I hang out on blue, so we're going to have him facing blue, okay? And then basically,
I can't stand with you. His beam will hit me.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is we swap. You go in. You have him facing blue. Yeah, you have him facing blue. I'll hang out here by Moon, and then when it's time to swap, we'll swap, and then I'll go to blue, and then you come back here with the group. Does that make sense? Because I don't want us being too far away from the healers, because the healers are going to be doing their own dance. Not only are they going to be with the group, they're also going to be on the edges too.
Okay.
So if we do something like green or orange, we might be out of range from time to time, which might not work out too well. So the main thing is here is we are just staying with this clockwork motion that we'll be going. We're just staying one quadrant ahead of them. That way we're always within range.
So we're going what's the order of organs we're killing? Blue, green, orange?
Yeah, clockwise.
We get a feast.
Yeah, 1 second. Who needs a feast? Did you die?
There were 3 people dead.
Well, I know I obliterated Drac with my tremendous DPS.
Kamehameha.
All right, check for pull. All right, Kel. So you'll start as soon as you grab him, swing him over to blue. Everybody else, we're just working the moon quadrant here. Range personnel, do your circle dance towards the edge. Melee camp, make sure you do your circle dance close to Ny'alotha as possible. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pop.
2, 1.
All right, here comes the gaze. Keep those nice and tight. Keep those nice and tight. Got him, Kel. It's all about real estate here, guys. Kel, you want orange or green to interrupt?
Orange.
Okay. Keep the circles nice and tight. See, right in the middle. That's where I want to avoid to happen. It's got to be on Ny'alotha or towards the edge.
Got him.
All right, same thing. Start on the blue quadrant. Kel, come over to green. Remember, well done. Keep let's get these ads down ASAP. One towards the back. Keep those circle dances nice and tight. Got him. Next dance, get ready. Keep the middle of the platform open. Work on these ads. Nicely done. Nicely done. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Range, add in the back. See if you can get that down ASAP.
Grab that interrupt, Chunks.
Yep. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Good job with the ads. Spread out. Add in the back. All right, don't get lazy on me now. Let's keep the circle dance nice and close. Add towards the back. Got him. Good job on the ads. Good job on the ads. Drac and Clay, stay on Il'gynoth. Ignore the ads. Got him. Great job so far, guys. Stay focused here. Keep it clean. Last heart. Let's go. As soon as this organ's down, Boral, go ahead and heal. All right, so I don't want us worrying about the ads too much. Let's just focus on Il'gynoth. Let's see if we can burn him down. Let's see if that's something we can handle. Do your best. Try to kite the ads as best as possible. Let's see if we can kind of get some cleave damage on them and passively get them down. Hero. Now watch out for the tanks. We're marked with star and X, so the beam's going to be right on us. Got him. Nicely done. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Well done, healers. Second pots if you haven't used them. All right, ignore the rest of these ads. Just focus on Il'gynoth. Nice.
GG.
Well done.
Good work, champions. World would be better off without Il'gynoth.
What's this?
Whispers. Though, take heed. His prophecies were meant to drive his victims insane.
I don't know. Oh, it takes us back up.
Yeah.
Sweet. much better, guys, from last night. Well done.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Yes, Tao. Yep, he's the next one.
So many stars.
Well done, Moo. I saw that.
I'm just trying to do more DPS.
Drac, I just cannot catch your damage anymore.
I know, it's very sad.
I mean, I think it's been like that since like Legion. I haven't been keeping.
Maybe if you step foot in a Mythic Plus dungeon every now and again, Tana.
And Junks, it was since Aldir, thank you. I had him in Aldir.
Yes, he did. We were neck and neck for that raid.
BOD, I had nothing. Riptail.
You were just the sacrifice this time.
Well, to bugs, it'd be the sacrifice.
The sooner you place these anchors, the sooner we bring down Ny'alotha.
So that's another elevator.
Will Moo make it?
Yay.
critical levels. Anchor placement terminated. Raden? It can't be. You're a servant of the Titans, of Azeroth herself.
Let's see if he just nukes them all. Nope.
Courage! Do not falter!
See, Raden knows the true way. Is it so hard for us just to follow?
Maybe did you die from doing whatever that was? Is it like at the Yashar?
Yeah, I was trying.
What is happening? What is this debuff?
Yeah, all my things are on cooldown.
Curse of the Void.
Increases everything by 10 seconds.
Everything becomes a cooldown. Please tell me that's not a mechanic of the fight.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, poor Moo. He finally made it down the elevator and he died. Has to do it.
Soapies, I guess.
Probably. Yeah. That's definitely a boss mechanic.
Moo, you're not having much luck today, are you?
I think I'm lagging, dude.
Uh-oh.
That's what they all say. So you can't use any abilities during that debuff, or it basically extends the cooldown.
Yep. Yeah, decurse everyone. Well, then decurse junks.
Does cells master spell?
I mean, it'd be nice if we had a priest with master spell.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
I am.
That's a
Haley-
druid and mage job.
But
Do
mine's
your
like
job,
an 8
Haley.
second cooldown, so sorry, guys.
Don't stand in, big guy.
The two that should be the priority to dispel would be junks and chaos.
Boral's got the point.
Well, I mean, if you don't dispel yourself, then it's a 10-second cooldown, right?
I am going to drop a hammer. Time is money, friend. 5 hammers. All right, Kale. We're gonna basically be going to be tanking him. We'll bring him up a little bit further, but then turn him around. Rest of the raid, just kind of hang out loosely stacked behind Raden. And Kale, you and I taunt after each nullifying strike. So that's going to be our taunt swap right there, at least for phase 1.
Your what?
Taunt swap. All right, so the markers behind us, blue and green, there will be 2 orbs that will spawn from those markers, and then they'll head towards Raden. We basically can only kill one at a time. Once we kill one, the other one basically becomes immune, and we'll run into him no matter what. Whatever orb runs into him will depend on which kind of mechanic we are handling. I'm sorry, guys. I need you know what? Let's just do a break right now. I need 5 minutes. I gotta go take care of something real quick.
Wife aggro.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'm back.
Turn you there.
Yeah, I'm switching back.
Okay.
All right. I just want to make sure everybody's here before I start talking. Okay. All right. Yeah, Trent said he was there. All right. Okay, so Kale, like I said, just kind of bring him up a little bit forward, and turn him around. Our tank swap is going to be nullifying strike. So every time he does that, that's when we swap here. All right. So the two markers I put towards the back, we got purple and we got blue. There will be two orbs that'll be coming from there. They're going to head towards Raden. We are going to go off of Raden. We're going to damage one of the orbs. And then once we damage one of the orbs, the other one becomes immune and we'll run into Raden no matter what. And then depending on what orb runs into him, will depend on what kind of abilities we have to deal with from there on. Now, we do have to alternate the orbs, so we can't deal with one single type of orb every single time. So what we will be doing is we're going to deal with the blue orb first. So whatever orb kind of comes from that area, we're going to attack that one first and then let the purple run into him. And then we're going to deal with those mechanics. All right. So those mechanics when they run into them. So the purple one is basically, it's void empowered. And essentially what's going to happen is that he's going to basically launch a missile and we have to soak that missile. And then once that one person soaks it, it goes back into the air, chooses another random location, and then a second person has to soak that missile. And it's going to do that 5 times. All right. So group 2, if everybody takes a look at the raid groups here, you 5 are in charge of soaking those missiles. All right. There's going to be 5 of them. I got 5 of you guys right there. The order of that group, Otto, Moof, Tal, Boral, and Trin, that's going to be the soak order as well. So Otto, you're going to find the first one to soak. Once you're done, it goes back up. The missile goes back up in the air. Moofius, you're up next. You find the second one. You soak. Missile goes back in the air. Rinser, and then so forth and so on. Tal, Boral, and Trin. You guys got that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's an ad that pops up. We just got to deal with the ad as well. Now, the other orb that comes in from the blue side, once the second set of orbs come in, we ignore the blue one because we're going to let that one hit right in, and then we have to attack the purple one. All right. So now when the blue one runs into Raden, this one's going to be a little bit more trickier. But basically, one person is going to be targeted. I forgot what the ability is called, but basically, if you are targeted with that ability, what you're going to do is you are, depending on which one you're closer to, it's either going to be green or the orange marker. But basically, you have to run to one of those markers. All right. And we're going to use the same group here, group 2. All right. So if one of you guys is targeted in group 2. The first person is just going to go run up and to one of these markers, either green or orange, and then the second person starting from the top. So the first person is random. We have no idea who it's going to target. It could be melee, it could be Drac, it could be a healer, it could be Scott, so forth and so on. But basically, that first person that's targeted with it, they need to go to, you're correct, Unstable Vita. They need to go to either green or orange. All right, and then you hang out at that marker. All right, and then my range personnel, you basically starting from the top, Auto first, Mufius, Tal, Boral, and Trin. Auto, you would be first, and then you would find the second marker that the person that's standing on. So if the person with Unstable Vita goes to green, Auto, you would go to orange. Okay. And basically what's going to happen is you're basically going to transfer damage to each other. And then Auto, you would have that buff at that point in time. And you're going to stay on orange. And then the next person up, which is Mufius, you would go to green, Mufius. And then same thing. You would just keep transferring until that happens for 5 times. All right. That one's a little bit more trickier because we don't know who the first one's going to be targeted with Unstable Vita. So that one we're just going to have to play around with, see how things go. The Void Circle is a bit easier because it's just 5 in a row. We already got that one, but Unstable Vita is going to be a little bit more trickier. So we're just going to jump into it, see how it goes, and we can make adjustments from there to see how things go. There's going to be another ad as well. Same thing. We just got to nuke it down. No big deal, and then we'll take care of that. All right. So we keep doing that until phase 2 starts. Phase 2, everybody just kind of brings it in. We're going to be stacking nice and tight. There's going to be a lot of damage going out healers, so make sure you keep cooldowns for this phase. Same thing, Scott. Just assess the situation. Call out cooldowns as you need. Biggest thing here, this is going to be a tough one, and that is Kale and I, once phase 2 starts, Kale and I healers should do their best to make sure that we hover around, I would say, anywhere from 50 to 70% HP. And the reason why I say that is because when he does damage us, it's the same thing. It's any damage that's directed to us. Half of that health gets damaged to the rest of the raid, or sends out damage to the rest of the raid. So the idea here is to keep this at 50% just so we can minimize the raid damage that's going out. Lastly, we just got to dodge. There's going to be some eruption zones. We just got to dodge that. Once you dodge it, just run back, snap back into position just so we keep things nice and tight. Lastly, he will target 2 people with chains. All right. And if you are those 2 people, you basically just need to run away from each other to break them. Simple as that. But the main thing is you at least need to identify that you have a chain partner and make sure that you move out immediately. Those would, if you're able to have like a speed boost available at that point in time, absolutely use it so you can snap that chain and come back to the group as fast as possible. That's pretty much it. Like I said, these are certainly mechanics that we'll have to see in person just to see how things go here. I think we're good on table, right? Does anybody need a flask? Do we need flask or cauldron? Everybody's got their second.
A feast would be nice, though.
Another one? Jeez. Stop fucking dying.
You're like the only one with it.
On paper, this fight seems fairly straightforward.
Yeah, it's all about handling mechanics on especially these last ones. They're not face rolls like their first night was. I mean, we just got to make sure, again, tonight, that's the theme of tonight. Just mechanics first, DPS second. Just make sure you handle the mechanics correctly and everything else should follow in line. All right. Trin, you good? I'll still show you offline. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let me do a reload. It's really annoying. Okay, there we go. We're fixed. All right, ready? Check for pull. Oh, once phase 2 starts, we're gonna hero. That's gonna be a soft enrage for us. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Free pop.
1.
All right, here come the orbs. Take care of the blue orb first. Everybody kill the blue orb. Got him, kill. All right, let the purple one run in. I got that first one was right next to me, so I took care of it. Get the ad.
I soaked it.
Yeah, it keeps coming back to me.
Does it face like the direction it goes?
I'm not entirely sure.
Whoops.
Second one. Yeah, whatever direction it faces, it goes toward.
Got the boss.
Forgot that was a soak, not a run out.
All right, wipe it up. Okay, so when you soak the missile, it's whatever direction you're in.
Whichever direction you face.
You face. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, so let's
straight
use the
towards you
markers then.
guys.
Yeah, let's use the orange and green then, if we can somehow. No run out. Nope. Don't soak it. Just let it drop. Hopefully it does raid damage.
So other swirl is stacking soak, right?
Which other swirl?
I'm seeing a swirl that is going on people, but it looks like it's usually a ring. That means we need a stack on them. Because I know looked like Tao ran out and got one shot.
I ran out as well and got one shot.
What is that called?
1 second.
Okay, yeah, I got that like right at the end, and I was like, "Well, good thing we're dying because
Yeah,
I'm not
point
exactly."
collapse.
So you run that right into everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so bring that in. Keep a tight stack, and then bring that circle in.
I hate you, Val.
I know.
I really hate you, Val.
It's void collapse and it's cast by the ad that spawns.
So both circles, both orbs, we're going to be keeping a tight stack no matter what. That's going to be the name of the game here. Okay, now as far as the purple orb and those missiles. Okay, so just to confirm here, it's the first person that gets it, whatever way you're facing, is where the next missile will land. Is that correct?
Oh,
is that
Yeah. Because it was going between the tanks and then the DPS,
Yeah.
which is facing the boss. So
exactly? Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay, I feel like that's a lot of steps here, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just do this. Anybody can soak it because we're going to be in a tight group anyways. That missile, I just need somebody to soak it. That's it. And whoever soaks it, you can't do it twice. You can only soak it once. All right. And the person that runs out and soaks it, just make sure you're facing in a different direction away from the tanks, because the tanks can't soak. We're already taking our damage. Kale and I were soaking in that one, and we were just getting wrecked. So that first person that soaks, just make sure you do a 90-degree left or right, pointing away, and then somebody else just needs to jump out and take care of it. Let's see how that works. Because yeah, like I said, I feel like this whole group situation, I feel like that might be too many steps at this point. I feel like we can take care of this on our own without micromanaging that much. Let me drop a feast.
I'll get back eventually.
Okay, and next thing is, yeah, those orbs are moving with a purpose, so we got to jump on that ASAP. Kale, just yell at me when the debuff, or when you get striked, so I can taunt.
Okay.
Check for pull.
Drac, can I get another battle shout? Thanks.
All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Pre-pop.
1.
Remember, we're killing the blue orb first. Everybody get there? Got him. All right. It's right behind our... Right by Ryden. Somebody get there.
Go. I got it. Going to raid.
Face it away. Pick up the ad.
Bring that in.
Tano's bouncing.
Now bring that in. Don't run away.
Wipe it up. Don't soak. Just yeah, just run that out. All right. Okay. So we just need to work on differentiating which ones to keep in, which ones to soak.
Does the boss do like a frontal cleave or something? Because a couple DPS can stay on your side, so when the orbs come that way, we could just shoot it back at the.
Don't release.
Oh shit.
Rip.
Yeah, I thought I got away, but he put the splody on me outside the room.
Trin battle res me.
Putting a hammer down. What were you saying, Otto?
Like does the boss do like a frontal cleave?
I'm trying to read here. If it's it just says unleashes a void empowered strike. Shadow damage decreases target's maximum health by 25%. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything here that says that it affects anybody else other than the tank. I'd imagine it does.
If there's no cleave, then you can have some melee stacking on you. That way the DPS will just be in front of the boss and bouncing it back towards the range, and range can bounce it back to the melee. Just go back and forth that way.
Yeah.
Are we sure that's how it works? That it bounces
It bounces in the direction that you're facing.
Yeah, because I was aiming towards the raid, the first bounce, and it went there, and yeah.
But of course, if you get melee up there and they all get one shot, then we know we can't.
Yeah, I feel like it is cleave because it seems like the universal strat is to keep everybody behind Raden. So I feel like there is some cleave action.
Well, it's definitely a loss of DPS if you're standing in front of him with his parries.
Well, we just gotta make sure the second bounce, because is the first bounce always in front of the boss? Because that's the second time it happened. And the second bounce, like from the right side, make sure you turn left or right instead of facing towards the boss.
Yeah. So obviously the first missile is random. All right. So the first missile, whoever's taking care of that first missile, we need to get it behind the raid. That's what I would prefer. I think it's a lot easier that way. Get it behind the raid, and then once it's behind the raid, then we can just start bouncing, for example, between green and orange, something to the tune of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we don't have it. We're just gonna basically rely on people to take the initiative to soak it.
Yeah. So this is what I want to happen. Obviously, the first missile is random. Okay, whoever is going to be soaking that first missile, and it looks like every time it's been pretty much near the tanks so far in these couple pulls that we've had. But basically, whoever's got that first soak, okay, the goal here is to get it to either green or orange. Not exactly there, but just behind the raid. And then we just want to bounce back and forth this way, okay? It looks like we have plenty of time to sit here and soak as well. But that first soak, just make sure you push it towards the raid. Second soak, if it's like on the raid exactly, just make sure you're turned around so it goes behind the raid completely. Then we just do ping pong between green and orange, if that makes sense to everybody. All right, check for pull.
And can we get someone to science it and just see if there's any cleaves or any frontals or anything like that that melee will die from? Or even just someone in front?
We're good. But we got this. Lastly, swirly, stack. Dark void, you need to, that's the missile. So if you have a swirly, make sure you run that into the group. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Pre-pop.
1.
Orbs are up. Got him. All right, turn that.
It's
send
going
that to
towards green. It's going.
Next person, and then bounce it to orange. Oh wow. On the ad. Should be the last one. Swap. Nicely done. Much better.
Yeah.
Lightning.
Kill the orange or purple. Kill the void. Draw a void.
Is your debuff off?
Yeah. Got him. All right, who's got it?
I'm on orange.
Somebody get to green.
Someone go to green, please.
Swap.
Stay away from me.
Next orb's incoming. Kill blue. All right, same thing. Handle the missiles.
got it. It's going towards red.
Take him.
Orange. I'm aiming towards orange.
Swap. Got him.
Life innervated.
Kill the purple. Swap.
Ad coming from lighting side.
I'm going to green.
I'm on orange.
Stay away from me.
Got the ad.
Someone go to green, please.
Tanks need to move Rod in closer to the middle.
Got him. Turning him around here in a second.
Kill lightning.
Soak that one up.
Going towards green.
Got him. On the ad.
Someone soak that, please.
Swap. Hard taunt. He's still on me.
Phase 2 and 2%.
Alright, stop DPS. Stop DPS on Rod N. All DPS off. Let's handle these mechanics first, and then we transit. Handle DPS, or mechanics. Got him. Get the ad.
Kill ad.
Quickly, quickly. He's getting ready to transition.
Use transit.
Hero. Okay, remember if you get changed, run out from each other. Void eruptions, just dodge.
Got him.
Oh, that's a lot. Back in. Got him. Second pots. Dodge. Bring it back in. Next set of chains. Get ready.
Go ahead and trank if you got it.
Find the safe zone.
Who the hell am I bonded to?
Got him.
I was bonded to no one.
That's weird.
Maybe they died.
Next void eruption. Get ready.
Junks, we do have 2 battle reses.
Call it.
Haley innervated.
Get Clay up.
Next void eruption. Get ready. Got him. Keep it together. Good job. Get Tenno up. Second boss if you haven't used them. Keep moving, keep moving. Got him. Nicely done.
GG.
Rank 3 Vantis rune.
Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. Drac and Tenno. Yeah, I'm certainly going to have to delegate to you guys on that one. Kale and I got our own dance. That happens really, really fast, so I have to stay on top of that. Otherwise, Kale's going to get fucked. Oh, we can click on this thing here, I think. Don't run away.
Yeah, click the orb.
Come back, come back.
All anchors deployed. Calibrating beam projection. Warning. Proximity to target.
Plus, yeah, Drac, thanks for stepping in on that one, because
On
between
what?
all the shit that was going on, thanks for stepping in, because calling out the orbs, because between all the shit that was going on, I was definitely...
It's sort of confusing when it's
It
like,
is,
oh, okay,
it
do we got to kill this one or this one? It's like we gotta remember, kill the same color of the mechanics we just dealt with.
Yeah, that's something certainly we're going to have to delegate correctly, just to make sure that everything goes smooth as possible. Everybody get their new essences. Yeah, so normally it's certainly a pushover more of times as far as what's required. But yeah, these fights, third and last swing, are certainly going to be doozies.
They're gonna have teeth on heroic.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 2 of them.
Kill Skull.
Yeah, those hits come in real fast, Kale. That's certainly something we're going to have to make sure we stay on top of. Was it the other one?
Yep.
Let me see if I can take this other one out.
I got her.
All right, keep working on Skull. Interrupts.
All right, get the other one.
Interrupts. It's pulling back just a little bit, Drac. I mean, Kale.
Heard him, Drac. Pull him back.
I was going to say, how long has it been since Drac tanked?
Oh.
Tomb of Sagaris?
I think so. Yeah.
Drac, I was watching. Well, I went into ATA's podcast the other day, like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Me and Toasty were reminiscing on the old days, and I found an old Akvalar video of you tanking with Garant. I thought that was pretty funny.
Garant. Oh.
that bear tank we used to have.
Grats on BOE and holy shit.
Wow.
You were on the show, or you were just like hanging out in chat?
No, yeah, just hanging out in chat, listening. Yeah, they're gonna have me talk.
They've been doing that for forever.
Yeah, that actual podcast was their 13th year anniversary podcast.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so yeah, the video I saw, it was you tanking with Garan. I was like, damn, it's been a while since Drac tanked. But when was it?
Yeah.
When did we say it was the last time?
I started in Hellfire Citadel, and I stopped at the end of Tomb of Sargeras.
Wow.
Because I was taking over for Craig. Remember Craig?
Yeah, the one who got all pissed off once we left.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he went to his mage. I remember now.
You got all the stuff on you, Tail.
Well, I told you. I see Dan on periodically nowadays. Good old Sinister.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I see him on usually. I mean, a good bit, at least.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we were like his buddies, you know?
Yeah. Plus, it's hard to know because I was really inexperienced back then, so I don't know if he's actually any good or not.
Oh, he was a raid lead, so typically their DPS is usually just a tad bit lower. All right, I didn't study these bosses, so we got
Blind
30
pulls.
minutes. Yeah, I say we just jump in and see the fuck happens. What the fuck do we do?
Let me take
We have to
a
start this RP or something?
Yeah.
I just got to take a selfie.
Use the chamber's weapons against Ny'alotha. You need to get inside his
Wait.
There's some RP
So
action going on?
that's Ny'alotha. I don't understand. So that's Ny'alotha, but then when we actually fight him, he's like super small relative to that.
It's more like his heart that we fight.
Oh, cutscene.
We go inside.
Everyone shut up. Chan needs to watch this.
No, I'm fucked up again.
It's like a whelping. Where'd the blade go, Tenno?
Tano's mom.
I didn't get to see it.
You didn't?
Are you serious?
No, I did not get to see it. It fucked up again.
Do you have like your LBI automatic like skip cutscene or some shit?
warning. Corruption levels exceeding measurable parameters. Recalculating.
Really? Now we get the quest?
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
Yeah, I doubt we'll be in here 4 times.
Champions, perhaps you can turn that to our advantage.
All right, so I'm just going to do a quick rundown here on Wowhead. Quick tips: all phases, players need to keep their sanity from dropping to 0, as otherwise they'll become permanently charmed. Player, does everybody have a cloak? I guess I should ask that first. Everybody have their cloak? Okay. Moo, you got a cloak? Yeah, okay, you got one. You're good. Players who become servants of Ny'alotha should be interrupted and killed as soon as possible, so we got some charming going on here. Players can gain sanity by standing in a Rathian or using the extra action button during phases 1 and 2. So that's notes for all phases. Fury and Ny'alotha, looks like that big guy in there. Tanks should taunt off one another when their Black Scar debuff drops, usually after 2 mandible slams. So that's for us, Kale. Players will passively lose sanity due to randomly applied mental decay debuffs. Spread 10+ yards away from allies when afflicted with Madness Bomb. Quickly damaged through the adaptive membrane applied to the boss or his adds to gain the fragment of sanity that spawns. Fragment of sanity forms an orb of sanity nearby 15 for 15 seconds, restores 10 sanity to a player upon contact. Okay, so kill the membrane and we get some sanity back. Phase 1, avoid the tentacle, shadowy slam locations, crowd control, and then kill the adaptive anti-gen adds after the growth covered tentacle despawns. Alright, so it looks like we got some slams. Adds will spawn, crowd control, and kill them. That's phase 1. Phase 2, travel along the path, clearing the cysts. Kill the Synesis growths along the path. Once all have been defeated, use an extra action button to return to the start and go along the other path. Okay, these paths I'm assuming are to the left and right of us. That's what I'm guessing here.
No, there were ones behind the boss. Something will open up and it's in there.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of shit in here, so let's just fucking jump in. See what happens here.
Doing it live.
Yeah, this is a lot. I don't feel like reading all that shit.
2, 1.
Wow, that's a lot of ads.
Rip.
Yeah, lots of stuns here.
It's a good try.
So I think you're supposed to, because it said whenever dispelled does damage to enemies. So maybe.
So no dispelling?
I mean, we are the enemy.
One sec. Now I'm going to watch that frickin'.
Are these ads supposed
Thank you,
to be
Kale.
part of the fight?
Seems like.
Like we needed to clear all that before going in.
That would have helped.
He did say just jump in and see what happens, so.
Yep, nobody did anything wrong.
How'd you all die? Insufficient heals.
Yeah, no dispelling.
All right, so okay, these ads were stunning everybody. Looks like, oh damn, everybody's fucking glowing. All right, let's give one more jump in here. Let's see how this looks.
Were those ads?
Without the ads.
Okay, those ads were trash, not actually part of the fight. Okay.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so bombs, we know to run that out. Don't hit anyone.
This is already so much better.
Oh, okay. Run into these gives you some sanity, I think. Was it these things?
So I'm assuming.
I ran into it. Nothing happened.
Probably because you're at max sanity.
Yeah. Okay.
Tentacle coming.
Dodge. Picking up the ads. Looks like we got to kill the shit on the tentacle, maybe.
Yep.
Let's get to work on these hemorrhage. I got a serious slow on me. Looks like there's some hemorrhages on the other side of the tentacle. I can't see your stack scale. Are you getting any?
3.
Okay, I'm coming. You're too nice, man. Just fucking yell at me, dude. Or unless you're sciencing. I know you like to science a lot.
Tentacle removed.
We didn't kill the hemorrhages fast enough.
Another tentacle.
Second chance.
Okay, it's one shot.
All right, work on the hemorrhages. Next time, bring the preparation H track.
I'm saying. I'm not a real doctor. We need necro here.
Yeah.
There's still one more.
Got 2 stacks.
Colin.
Alright, so kill the hemorrhages, tentacle goes away.
And then focus boss after killing ad.
Another slam, get ready. They apply slow to us. So if I go too far, it's going to be a bitch for me to get back to taunt for kill. Probably, yeah. If we can keep... Can we DPS on this side? Yeah. You can't?
Man, this would have been so much easier if you could walk on the tentacle like yours, like the PTR had.
That they were like it was originally designed to do.
Yeah. What if you tank the boss in the middle?
Tank him at like the end of the
Might
tentacle?
have to do it, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, see, my movement's... It just goes up. I'm already at 60% movement reduction.
I think it's... Oh, haste too. Haste reduced by 60%.
Oh.
That was the tentacle, not me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just find some shit to die in, if you can. Let's get another pull in here.
Why don't we have ranged staying back melee? And that way you can focus both sides of the pustules, then it goes down quick. Because melee will have to run no matter what.
So you see the set shadow, and basically you're saying range, get to the far side of it. Melee stays on the inside of it.
Because the faster it goes down, the less ads we get.
Right.
Because it's the tentacle that spawns the ads.
Hammer soul up, by the way, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's just the ads that come out there. Range, you guys are going to be on your own with the ads that come out to you guys. Is freedom working for you, Kale? Are you using it?
Nah, it's not working.
Okay.
I'm getting hit. Even when I use freedom, you get hit by the ads so quickly that it just keeps applying this.
I have a question. Cal kept getting something to dispel. We're not dispelling anything, right? Or is there certain things you...
It was going on the tank specifically.
Yeah, Cal kept getting it, and I kept wanting to dispel it because it looked like it was taking its health, but I wasn't sure. Is that something that you dispel or no?
Give me a second. I'm looking it up.
I don't think there's anything dispellable.
Okay, so what is it that you're not supposed to dispel? Because my thing, if somebody has something to dispel, their thing goes purple. So it doesn't tell me exactly what they have. So I'm not really sure what I should be dispelling and what I shouldn't.
Not sure we really know enough about the fight.
If it's Madness Bomb, I don't see anything here that says it needs to be dispelled.
Madness Bomb's not dispellable. It's like a red debuff.
What about Insanity Bomb?
What is Insanity Bomb? I don't see any reference to that.
It's in the same row. It's Madness Bomb and Insanity Bomb.
Ah, okay.
So for now, I'll just won't dispel anything just in case.
I think either way, you wouldn't dispel it right away. It looks like both of them, when they fall off, that it fears and does damage to everybody within 10 yards.
Okay.
So whoever it is would have to run out anyway, and then get dispelled.
All right, so let's Trin and Mufius, if you guys can see if you can mass entangle them, see if that works on your side. That is, just so you can kind of keep them contained a little bit. Okay, that works. Yeah, just because your side I'm a little worried about because it's a bit more difficult. DPS, a melee camp can pretty much just attack the hemorrhages and passively cleaved at the same time, but you guys I'm worried about. But yeah, if you can frost them, that's great. Just range personnel, just kind of make sure you don't do any kind of damage that leaves any kind of dots or anything like that, just in case they don't break out.
Trent, do you need a tome?
I just used one.
Okay.
Are you gonna move the boss closer to us?
Well, I mean, the tentacle looks like it's random locations, right? Is it the same spot every time?
It's any of these
Actually,
four
yeah,
holes.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
So any of these big four sort of gaping vagina holes.
So the way we were keeping them right there, it wasn't a problem, at least for the tanks. So what's your thought process here, Otto? What are you thinking?
Well, because the back one, if we're ranged hitting it, we can't hit the boss from way back here.
Won't need to. With the tentacle in the way, the tentacle should be your main focus, and then once it goes away, you can attack the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do it where when the tentacle slams, I'm just like, I'll leap back.
So just probably tank him in the center of the room, right? So wherever the tentacle spawns, we were relatively close.
We'll keep him right on Moon. And then that way, Kale, you and I will just have to adjust fire depending on which tentacle slams. Either we can, we'll just have to move him wherever he is. So, Kale, just yell at me because for whatever reason, LVUI is not showing me your debuffs at all. For some reason, I can't see anything.
Okay.
I think I need to update it maybe. Actually, you know what? No. I'll get to, and then when my falls off, I'll just grab him. So we're good. I think that lines up pretty. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it lines up. I'll get 2 stacks. As soon as my debuff runs out, then I'll just run in and grab them. All right, so yeah, let's just focus on phase 1. Let's see how this works out. We'll keep them right on Moon. Everybody knows to run out the bombs. And then once the slams come, we'll just work on the hemorrhages. And I think that's probably the best part right here. We need to work out. All right, ready, check for pull.
Real quick, I'll have Val and Haley sit back with their range group for when the tentacle comes down. They can heal them, and then me and Cell stay between tanks and the tentacle, so we get melee.
Perfect. Yeah, I totally forgot to ask that. I was going to ask if the tentacle was a line of sight issue or anything. Wasn't sure if you guys could heal through it. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turning him. Get these orbs if you're not maxed out. Don't want to waste them.
Tentacle. Get to your sides.
We're gonna need it for the second phase.
Melee side.
Range side down.
Nicely done.
Much better.
I'm at 2 after this explosion.
Got him.
Finish up the last of these ad.
Yeah, that worked out perfect, Kill. As soon as I timed out, my debuff timed out, that's when I grabbed him.
Tentacle coming in.
Get to your sides. Melee down.
There's one in the corner over here.
Range down.
Last one.
Stuck in middle. Bring these ads in.
2 seconds. Got him.
Get those bombs out. Get the bombs out. Tentacle, get to your sides.
Another one in the corner again, Melee.
Range down.
Back in middle. Group up.
Got him.
Bombs out. Down the tunnel.
N'Alotha is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
We gotta go out the sides, right?
Yeah, kill assist. Let's go to the left side. I don't know if it... Yep. I'm not sure if it matters if we have to split up or we do one at a time.
I think one at a time. And then we'll use our cloak to get out.
We gotta get these growths. Work on skull. And then we'll just go counterclockwise.
My pet is stuck.
Alright, just like Tal said, as soon as these two are down, use your cloak. Should take us back to the beginning. And then we'll work on the next one. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought it was going to take us all the way out. I'm wondering if we can just jump down after this one. And we engage him right there.
So the extra action button and the action and the on-use effect of the cloak are two separate things.
Yes. The on-use is for your personal corruption. It's like if you have the eyeball, it gets rid of it.
Same thing. Work towards the right, counterclockwise, and then...
Haley, go ahead and despell whatever pops up. It's just their tendrils.
Okay.
Get that last growth.
Oh, he's coming to us.
Oh, jump? Yep, jumping works.
Oh, dodge that.
I got him.
Okay, I guess just flip him from here. Oh, he's on me. I'll flip him. Two minutes on Berserk.
Haley, go get some orbs because you've got 10 sanity.
Yeah, use your cloak. Dodge.
Dodge.
That's a laser.
Got him.
All right.
Okay, pop your cloak goes back to pin.
Are you stuck? Okay. Oh, so using your personal cloak takes you out there too?
No.
Just that extra action button.
Yeah, that one will take you. It looks like you guys are stuck by the sis. Tano, if you can, Cell, if you can, try to grip some.
Should we all be out there, maybe? If we all hit our cloak, could take us out.
Dodge.
It's probably a good idea. But we'll just keep with what we're doing right now.
Okay.
He's going further in.
I think we need to use our cloaks before.
No, you get chopped up.
We just got 100.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what, Boral? It could be something where you can pop hero off the bat, and then we might have it back up again later on, you know? Oh, he's about to berserk, and we got 35 seconds left. How many? 35% left.
So berserk in 3
Get
minutes.
the bombs out.
Oh, 3 minutes? I show 20 seconds.
Yeah, I
Okay.
should have 20 seconds also.
I got
I
2
see
minutes.
2
and
minutes.
20 seconds.
All right, guess we'll find out.
Phase.
Stack up.
Chains out.
Three stacks on me.
Got him. Get auto up, please.
Tentacle.
Watch out for tentacles.
Dodge. No.
How's the mind bombs again?
Dodge.
Grab these orbs, use them.
You got a minute.
Second pots if you haven't used them.
Spread out.
Dodge. Find our safe zone.
All in on his ass.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Chains, junks.
2 seconds. It's down.
Got him.
Dodge.
30 seconds.
Push it, push it. Second pots if you haven't used them.
Holding till I die.
Okay.
Dodge.
Burn them, burn them. Let's go.
GG! Dang.
Wow. Okay. That was interesting.
Well, it's got 455 boots with level 3 infinite star.
Wow.
Move back.
Nice.
All right, it's midnight anyways. We're going to call it. Unless you just want to jump in anyways, do one pull. Yeah, fuck it. We've been doing it all night. Yeah. Is everybody cool? We're just going to run in and do one pull. At least we can see some of the stuff live.
How do you even start this one?
I mean, so much of this fight is just like the initial 6 minutes, so we might as well get that down.
Got a new extra action
Have
button.
people seen the videos?
For an old god who claims to You are blind to the threat before you.
No, I haven't seen anything on this fight.
Instantly going to get turned into a down phase. Don't focus the ad. We have to focus the tentacles, but take the ad to the tentacles. When the tentacle dies, it'll heal all the other tentacles, but then put a debuff on the big ad. So you need to kill a bunch of tentacles to increase the damage that he takes, and then you kind of finish him off after that.
Everyone got that? Here we go.
Junks, we're focusing on the basher tentacle.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna. There's no point in. Yeah.
Basher. Is there a basher up?
Where's the ad? He's on the other side. Psychus. Need to take him over. We need to focus the same tentacle. And preferably not kill it before the ad's over by it. So the ad, Psychus needs to be next to a tentacle when a tentacle dies. That's how he gets the damage taken increased. There, that was one stack. It's gonna need a few stacks before we can actually do damage.
I'm just gonna keep moving clockwise here. Or excuse me, counterclockwise. Yeah, clockwise. Let me get this one right here.
Might be able to kill him now. I don't know how much we normally.
6.
Looks like he's taking some.
Launch insanity service here at 10.
Click your body. If you click your body, you'll come back up to the top realm.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Kill Tano! Kill Tano! Yes!
100% worth it.
How did Tano get mind? How are people getting mind control there?
When they run insanity.
Okay.
There's the basher.
Oh, there's two of them.
That was phase 1 though. And phase 2 is just phase 1 over again. But half people go down.
All right, guys.
I'm alive.
Yeah. Good run. Just like Tal said, we saw phase 1 at least. So certainly everybody's homework here is to watch this video, kind of get some strats down here. I'll be watching videos myself. Otherwise, good job. 11 out of 12 the first weekend. That's pretty impressive. Pat yourselves on the back. And I will keep you posted on what direction we'll be moving for next week. All right, guys. Cheers. Service, thanks for coming. Tal, Trin, and Haley. Appreciate you guys joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, guys.
It was good to see the bosses.
There's a row outside. Damn it, Kale, come back and tank this.
Yeah, so this trinket's actually doesn't seem too bad. That's I get pulls all over the place, so I don't have to go hunt.
And you're right, they do last a pretty long time. See ya, guys.
Oh, dang, everyone's gone pretty much.